Hold up, did you hear what just went down in the wild world of drama and deception? Well, buckle up, because this one's going to leave you speechless. Imagine this. Mendeecees, the notorious reality star, leaks Kendra's pregnancy reports. Yes, you read that right. But wait, that's not the only bombshell we've got today. As if that wasn't enough, Rashida, the woman who's been through it all with her unfaithful husband Kirk, just took matters into her own hands and dragged him out of the house like the trash. He is now. I know what you're thinking. How did it all get this messy? Well, sit tight, because we're diving into the scandal of the century, you might be asking. Is this real? Are they really this reckless? But trust me, everything you're about to hear comes straight from the deep, dark web of leaked secrets, shady behavior, and a whole lot of drama that could put any soap opera to shame. So grab your popcorn, because Mendeecees and Kendra are about to rewrite the rules of messy. And Rashida, she's taking names and leaving Kirk in the dust. Let's get into it. Hold onto your seats, because this is one scandal you don't want to miss. I mean, if you think you've seen it all, think again. Get ready for a bombshell that will leave your jaw on the floor. Mendeecees, yes, the very same Mendeecees from the reality TV world, is at it again. This time, however, he's not playing games. He's taken things to a whole new level, and trust me, it's worse than anything you could have ever imagined. Now, let's get into it. You know that feeling when you think you've hit rock bottom in a relationship? Well, Mendy and Kendra are about to show us what that looks like in real time. We've all seen the drama unfold over the years, but this takes the cake. Mendeecees just pulled off the unthinkable, and the fallout is going to be catastrophic in a move that no one saw coming. He leaked Kendra's pregnancy reports, and let me tell you, this isn't just a simple leak. This is personal. This is a betrayal of the highest order. This isn't the kind of drama we've been waiting for on a Tuesday night. It's the kind of scandal that could destroy lives. So let's break it down. Who's involved? First, there's Mendeecees, the man who's never shied away from controversy, the man who's known for his messy relationships and even messier decisions. He spent years in the limelight navigating one scandal after another, and now he's made sure to place himself front and center in the middle of another one. And then there's Kendra, the unsuspecting victim in this whole situation, a woman who at one point was trying to navigate her relationship with Mendeecees in private, now finds herself publicly humiliated because of a leaked pregnancy report. But the real question is, how did this even happen? Here's where things get juicy. From what we've been able to gather through some very questionable sources, and by questionable, I mean we definitely can't confirm the authenticity of these sources, but we're going with it for the drama. It seems that Mendeecees didn't just accidentally come across these reports. Oh no, this was an intentional move, a calculated attack meant to cause maximum damage to Kendra. Why, you ask? Well, it's not just about the pregnancy news, it's about the breakup. You see, this isn't the first time these two have been on shaky ground, but this time Mendeecees didn't take it lying down. He's been holding on to this information, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And what better way to get back at Kendra than by publicly humiliating her? What makes this even more outrageous is the way Mendeecees got his hands on Kendra's pregnancy reports in the first place. Some say it was through a hacked email account. Others speculate it was a result of some very questionable friends in the circle. But whatever the case, Mendeecees knew exactly what he was doing. He wasn't just exposing her pregnancy. He was making a statement. I'm in control here, and you'll play by my rules. Now let's talk about Kendra's reaction to all of this, because if you think she was just going to take it quietly, you've got another thing coming. Kendra is furious, and we're not talking about a quiet behind scenes fury. We're talking full-on public meltdown. Instead of staying quiet and protecting her privacy, she's been hitting social media hard, posting cryptic messages, taking jabs at Mendeecees, and making sure everyone knows exactly how betrayed she feels. You'd think she'd take a moment to process this whole situation, but nope, Kendra is coming for Mendeecees with full force. But here's the thing, while Kendra is busy trying to play the victim, the whole world is watching. The media is having a field day with this, and Kendra's every move is being scrutinized, from cryptic Instagram posts to her emotionally charged tweets. She's become the center of a public relations nightmare, and don't even get me started on her interviews. Every time she opens her mouth, it's like she digs herself a little deeper. Instead of letting the storm pass, she's out here feeding the flames. Now people are starting to question her motives. Was this just a case of a broken heart, or was there something more to it? Meanwhile, Mendeecees isn't exactly hiding in the shadows. Oh no, he's relishing in the chaos. He's making sure to get his name out there, and if you think he's not loving every minute of it, then you don't know the man at all. The public loves a good scandal, and Mendeecees is feeding it. He's not backing down. He's out here posting cryptic messages of his own, saying things like, "You can't run from the truth forever." What truth, Mendeecees? What are you talking about? Could it be that he's gearing up for an even bigger reveal? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, Mendeecees has no intention of letting the story die down anytime soon. And then, of course, there's the mysterious involvement of Rashida. Yes, you heard me right. If you thought this whole mess couldn't get any messier, think again, because now Rashida, a longtime friend of Kendra, has entered the scene, and she's not here to play nice. You'd think she'd be standing by Kendra's side offering some support, but instead Rashida is out here taking matters into her own hands. Sources say she's been involved in heated arguments with Kendra, and there are even rumors that she's been in contact with Mendeecees to negotiate a truce. What exactly is going on here? Is Rashida playing both sides, or is she simply trying to protect her own interests amidst all this chaos? And it doesn't stop there. While Kendra and Mendeecees are embroiled in this bitter battle, the rest of the world is just waiting for the fallout. Fans are on the edge of their seats, speculating about the next move. Some are taking Kendra's side, calling Mendeecees a manipulative villain. Others, however, are questioning Kendra's involvement in the whole mess. They want answers, and they want them now. But here's the kicker. What happens next? What does Mendeecees have up his sleeve? What's Kendra going to do? And how is Rashida going to fit into this puzzle? Well, folks, the drama has only just begun. The scandal has opened a whole new chapter, and trust me, it's about to get a whole lot crazier from here as we dive deeper into this absolute mess. You're probably wondering how it all spiraled out of control so quickly. I mean, 1 minute Mendeecees is living his life, and the next minute he's practically causing an international crisis by leaking Kendra's pregnancy reports. But let's not rush ahead just yet. Let's break it down step by step, and trust me, you're going to want to hear this. We all know Mendeecees as the bad boy of reality TV, but who knew he was capable of this level of manipulation? This isn't just petty drama between a couple, it's something much bigger. From leaked documents to public humiliation, Mendeecees has made sure the scandal will be remembered for years to come. And the way the whole thing unraveled, well, let's just say it's the kind of plot twist that only happens when people are too busy focusing on their egos instead of their relationships. Now we can all agree that Kendra's pregnancy was supposed to be a beautiful moment in time for reflection, celebration, and joy. Right, wrong, Mendeecees decided this moment was better suited for the spotlight and the drama that only he knows how to create. How did this happen, you ask? It all started with a private meeting. Sources close to the situation claimed that Mendeecees got his hands on Kendra's pregnancy report after an intimate conversation in which Kendra had disclosed the news. In typical Mendeecees fashion, instead of keeping the moment sacred, he saw an opportunity for revenge. But why? What did he have to gain by airing out such personal details to the world? Could it be jealousy? Was he trying to hurt Kendra the way he felt hurt by her? Or was this all just part of his attempt to regain control of the narrative that he felt was slipping away from him? It doesn't take a genius to figure out that Mendeecees isn't exactly known for his subtlety, but this betrayal was on a whole new level. This wasn't just about causing a scene. This was a cold-blooded leak that had one purpose: to completely destroy Kendra's reputation and publicly expose her. But what does it say about Mendeecees? Well, if anything, it shows us exactly how far he's willing to go to keep the power dynamic in his favor. And you better believe the reactions are rolling in fast. It's not just Kendra who's feeling the heat. Everyone is chiming in. Fans, celebrities, and even former reality stars are all giving their dissents on what's going down. The internet is abuzz with Kendra's followers lighting up social media, calling Mendeecees out for his actions. But what's even more fascinating is how many people are taking Mendeecees' side. Apparently, there are some people out there who think he did nothing wrong. In fact, some say that Kendra deserved it. Yes, you read that right. Some fans believe that Kendra's been playing games for far too long, and this was just the comeuppance she had coming. But what's even more mind-boggling is how quickly the public started reacting. Let's talk about that. Tweets. Oh yes, the tweets. You know, the ones. Mendeecees dropped a tweet shortly after the leak, and let me tell you, it was nothing short of devastating for Kendra. His tweet read something like, "You can't run from the truth forever. Some things are meant to be exposed." When Mick drop, right? If there's one thing Mendeecees knows how to do, it's how to fuel the flames of controversy. While Kendra is out there crying foul, Mendeecees is out here dropping these bombshells that Keep the spotlight firmly on him, and you know what, it's working. Everyone's talking about Mendeecees, and meanwhile Kendra is stuck in a whirlwind of public scrutiny. Fans are debating whether or not she should have kept things private, and many are now questioning if her silence on the matter was just a way to cover up something worse. After all, if Mendeecees had the power to leak her pregnancy reports, what else could he expose? Could he be sitting on even bigger secrets? People are starting to wonder, could this be just the tip of the iceberg? But it's not just fans reacting, it's also other celebrities who are jumping into the drama. Rashida, of course, is a key figure in this mess, and her involvement is sketchy at best. Reports claim that she's been stirring the pot, egging on Mendeecees and adding fuel to the fire. She hasn't exactly been supportive of Kendra since the leak, and there are even rumors circulating that she's been sending private messages to Mendeecees telling him to stay strong and keep the truth coming. I mean, really, a supposed friend of Kendra encouraging her ex to keep leaking. It's a bold move, but it's one that has some fans seriously questioning Rashida's loyalty. Is she just looking out for herself, or is there something deeper going on here? Either way, one thing's clear: Rashida isn't winning any Friend of the Year awards anytime soon, and it doesn't stop there. As the scandal continues to develop, Kendra is facing more and more pressure from all sides. She's now being accused of faking her pregnancy for the publicity. Yes, you heard that right. There are actual rumors swirling that Kendra might have fabricated the entire pregnancy story to boost her public image. Now, we all know the lengths reality stars will go to in order to stay relevant, but could Kendra really be using a pregnancy to get sympathy? If so, it would be one of the most manipulative moves in reality TV history. But is it possible? Could Kendra have orchestrated this entire situation to get back at Mendeecees? The more the scandal unravels, the more questions arise, and it's clear Kendra's reputation is hanging by a thread. Meanwhile, Mendeecees is riding high on the chaos he's created. And let's be real here, he's playing the game like a pro. He's got the media eating out of the palm of his hand. His social media accounts are filled with cryptic messages, and every time he posts, it's like a mini event. Fans, media outlets, and reality TV enthusiasts are all eagerly waiting for the next bombshell to drop. And you better believe he's got more secrets up his sleeve. The way Mendeecees is enjoying this drama, it's almost like he's savoring every minute of it. It's hard to say what his end game is, but one thing's for sure, he's not about to let Kendra off easy. So what happens next? How will Kendra respond to all of this? Will she continue to fight back with her cryptic social media posts and public declarations of betrayal, or will she stay silent and let the world speculate about her every move? As for Mendeecees, will he drop more secrets? Will he continue to drag Kendra through the mud for all of us to see? And let's not forget Rashida, whose loyalty is still up for debate. Could she be the one pulling the strings from behind the scenes? Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started now that we've dug through the scandalous leaks and the mysterious betrayals. Let's get down to the real consequences of this insane mess. We're talking about potential legal repercussions, public backlash, and how this drama could literally ruin lives. And trust me, the road ahead is far from smooth for Mendeecees, Kendra, and even Rashida. So buckle up, because what's coming next is pure chaos. Let's start with the most obvious outcome here: legal consequences. You didn't think that Mendeecees would walk away from this unscathed, did you? No, he's in deep. Leaking personal medical records like Kendra's pregnancy reports isn't just a breach of privacy, it's illegal. And even if we're talking about a reality TV show and the kind of dirty drama that often comes with it, there are laws about medical confidentiality that Mendeecees may have broken without even realizing it. Or maybe he did realize it but still went for it, knowing that the fallout would keep his name in the headlines. If Kendra decides to go the legal route, and let's be real, she has every reason to do so, Mendeecees could be looking at serious charges. Breaching privacy laws could get him slapped with everything from defamation claims to financial damages for the emotional distress he's caused. And can we talk about the financial consequences? If Kendra files a lawsuit, she'll be asking for compensation that might just wipe him out. Given the way Mendeecees has flaunted his wealth on social media over the years, it's hard to say whether his pocketbook will be able to take the hit. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Kendra's legal team is reportedly looking into ways they can sue for mental distress, emotional suffering, and a breach of trust. Imagine that, all of the public humiliation, the taunting on social media, and the way Mendeecees just aired her personal life for the whole world to see. If this goes to court, we could be looking at an extended legal battle that keeps both of their names in the headlines for months, if not years, as the legal drama unfolds. It's clear that Kendra won't just walk away from this. She's got the support of fans, advocates, and even some celebrities who are lining up to show their support, but Mendeecees isn't exactly going down without a fight. His legal team, which we can assume is already gearing up for battle, will likely push back hard. Expect a long, drawn-out war that has the potential to spiral further into the spotlight. But here's the kicker: Mendeecees isn't just battling Kendra in court, he's also facing backlash from the people who backed him through thick and thin. Yes, Rashida, we're talking about you. If Kendra wins this lawsuit, you better believe Mendeecees will be looking for someone to blame, and Rashida might find herself caught in the crossfire. Remember, there's talk of her encouraging Mendeecees to keep the leaks coming. If she's linked to the leaks, there's a chance she could face legal consequences. 2 legal threats are already being whispered in hushed tones. We all know that reality TV stars like to flaunt their wealth, and Mendeecees is no exception. He's built his reputation on luxurious living, fast cars, and showing off his lavish lifestyle at every opportunity. But let's face it, if this legal drama goes the way we think it might, Mendeecees could be looking at a financial disaster. It's not just the potential lawsuit that could drain his pockets, it's also the damage to his brand when you've built your entire career on being the bad boy of reality TV. Things like privacy leaks and controversial statements can really take a toll. Sponsors, brand deals, and appearances might all be at risk. Major companies don't want to align themselves with someone embroiled in a scandal like this. We could see Mendeecees losing major endorsement deals, not to mention the revenue from any other business ventures he's involved in. If the court cases continue to drag on, there's a real chance he might have to scale back on the extravagant lifestyle we've seen him flaunt. But let's not forget about Kendra. She's no stranger to the limelight herself, and if she plays her cards right, she could turn this controversy into a career boost. Imagine the book deals, the brand sponsorships, and the publicity she could rake in from this situation. The scandal may not have gone down the way she expected, but if she's able to navigate this properly, it could lead to a financial windfall. All she has to do is make sure her side of the story gets heard loud and clear, and with the media already on her side, it's clear she has the potential to cash in on the chaos that Mendeecees has caused. Let's talk about the public reaction, because frankly, it's while the fallout from the scandal has not only rocked Mendy and Kendra, but it's also left fans questioning everything. Social media is on fire with accusations, deflections, and endless debates about who's at fault. But here's the twist: Mendeecees is actually getting support from some corners. That's right, there are people out there defending him. What's that all about? How could anyone defend a guy who aired out Kendra's pregnancy reports for the world to see? Some fans claim that Kendra deserved to have her dirty laundry aired and that Mendeecees was just exposing the truth. Others suggest that this was just a case of revenge gone too far, and that he only did it because he was feeling betrayed by Kendra. It's a messy situation with no clear winner, but one thing is for sure: Mendeecees is not being completely vilified in the public eye. On the flip side, Kendra's fans are outraged. They're flooding social media with angry posts, hashtag campaigns, and petitions for justice. They're demanding that Mendeecees face the consequences of his actions, and there's even talk about boycotting his brand if he doesn't make amends. But will it make a difference? Will public opinion really push the court of law to act? And let's not forget about Rashida, who, as we mentioned earlier, is definitely not winning any popularity contests right now. Could she be next to face the public's wrath? As the public debates rage on, it's clear that Mendeecees is standing in the eye of the storm, surrounded by accusations, questionable alliances, and a growing sense of distrust. And with Kendra at the center of it all, things are only going to escalate further. So where does this leave us? Mendeecees has created an absolute storm, but what will happen to him in the aftermath? Will Kendra go the legal route, or will she continue to fight back with her public statements? And Rashida, how will she navigate this mess? The road ahead is full of uncertainty, but one thing's for sure: the scandal isn't going anywhere anytime soon. The fallout from this drama will echo through the world of reality TV for a long time, and the consequences are still yet to fully unfold. But if you think this is the end of the story, think again. Stay tuned, because more secrets, leaks, and jaw-dropping twists are sure to come. So what do you think? Was Mendeecees justified in leaking Kendra's pregnancy reports, or did he cross a line? Will Kendra take legal action, or is this just another chapter in the reality TV chaos? And let's not forget about Rashida. How will she handle the public backlash? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more insane updates on this never-ending drama, we've got the inside scoop, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Hit the bell so you're always in the know.